This story is about a boy who loves a girl so much that, without realizing it, he ends up feeding her to the point where she gains weight. Recently, Jenny had been receiving homemade bento boxes from George, who was an excellent cook. She couldn't resist the temptation and ended up eating them as late-night snacks, completely forgetting the need to watch her weight. At George's place, dinner was always grilled mackerel, and her own breakfast was just leftovers from his bento. For lunch, she had meatballs with rice, and for dinner, it was usually just a rice ball. It was a balanced diet, not too high in calories, so she didn't expect to gain weight. But soon, Jenny noticed that she could no longer fit into the clothes George had made for her. She felt distressed and worried that George would dislike her for becoming a little heavier. However, George didn't mind at all. He just thought that the clothes could be resized. But Jenny, feeling stubborn, didn't want to alter the clothes. Instead, she decided to lose weight and get back in shape. Not long ago, she showed off to her friends the plush toy George had brought her. Her friends were happy for her, but one of them, noticing Jenny's fuller figure, asked if she had gained weight. Jenny, however, hadn't realized it yet. It wasn't until Jenny started running around for a new project at her agency that the truth hit her. She kept talking about George's thoughtfulness and kindness, but her manager noticed her body had changed. The manager reminded her that the summer photoshoot was coming up soon, and if she didn't lose some weight, she might not even fit into the clothes she had. After work, Jenny hurried home, dug out the clothes George had made for her, and was shocked to find that she couldn't even zip them up anymore. It was then that she finally accepted that she had gained weight. She started reflecting on how her love for George had led her to eat more than usual. She had been very strict with her own meals, so she couldn't understand how she'd suddenly gained weight. On her way home, George handed her a warm rice ball for breakfast the next day. The tempting rice ball was too hard to resist, and Jenny ate it right away. In that moment, it hit her. George's constant feeding had turned her meals from 3 times a day to 5. The next day, with a guilty heart, she told George she couldn't fit into the clothes he had made for her. To her surprise, George didn't scold her. Instead, he happily offered to help her resize the clothes.